Hi there, this is Åsa with a new layout. At first glance it might seem it's like number 90 all over again, but it isn't. It's just the same theme and the same paper collection. I will be using the pen pal collection from Pink Paisley again, and I will be using photos from our ice skating sessions again. As you maybe remember, I got a new mobile phone a couple of months ago. I bought the Samsung Galaxy S5 and I'm very pleased with it, but somewhere along the learning curve of a new telephone I made the wrong I got the wrong photo format. So without knowing it, I've been taking photos in some kind of widescreen format. So, and I didn't notice and I didn't understand before until I got my paper copies back from the photo company. At first I didn't know what was wrong because they just looked so strange. They were like tall, and since I often take my photos in that portrait format, they were just so tall and it looked horrible. And I didn't know what was wrong because I thought that I had ordered the same kind of photos like I always do, and I was just complaining, and so I ordered again, and they came back and they looked just the same. And I was almost devastated because I didn't know what to do. So I just asked hubby, can you please also like help me? And I explained the problem to him, and he immediately knew where to go to see what could be wrong. So he changed the photo format setting for me on my phone, but for maybe 2 months I've been taking these photos, so it's been quite a challenge for me to accept that they look like this. So from now on you will see a lot of photo cropping on hand with a paper trimmer, because I have these huge tall photos to play with. And while I have been talking, I have been doing that photo cropping and put together 2 photos from when we were ice skating. I will be using the pen pal collection, as I said, and that's because I think it looks perfect together with the kids' winter clothes and the hockey theme and the ice skating theme. I'm using both 12 by 12 papers from the collection as well as Project Life cards to make a foundation, or a photo block for my 2 photos. To make the background a little bit more interesting, I decided to put some modeling paste on the background through a stencil. So I chose this star stencil. I thought it went well with the sports and ice skating theme, as well as with the pen pal collection. So I used this star stencil and just placed it around the edges where I knew that I'd have background showing through. The leftover modeling paste I used to make a whole background that I put in my box of mixed media papers. I often do that so that I don't waste any supplies that I have been bringing forth. I will also sprinkle some Heidi Swap color shine onto the page to give it some sparkle and some extra interest. Just some drops here and there. And I try to dry them up with the heat tool so that I can continue with my layout. the photo block that I've been doing, I will adhere onto this background and continue on with the layout. The title for this project will be from the Frozen movie. I will write out cold never bothered me anyway. And I actually think it looks like my daughter is singing or casting a spell or something like that in the left photo, where she has her hands out to the sides. So to remember that fantastic movie, and also to make some fun of the whole situation, I'm using that song quote from the movie. I added a couple of small envelopes and some bows made from twine. And for the title I'll be using this old Making Memory font. It's a Christmas font in silver glitter, and I will spell out cold and anyway in this font, and then I'll use a more plain and red font for the rest, and place that part on top of the photo. These kind of glittery letters were really broad. They had all these swirls, which made them hard to put together. But I made some cutting and some choices that made them more usable. I have decided to incorporate more everyday facts in my scrapbooking, because I think that's the things that will spark memory most in the future. So like these quotes from a movie, I will use more song lyrics and song titles, and I will try to capture the time more than I've been doing this far. So I hope that I will remember it, and also perhaps do layouts that's all about the time we live in. I want to capture the time and the memories that are small, like a song that you've been singing for weeks, but in a couple of years you don't even remember. So I want to capture more of those moments and more of those things that make today that you will forget tomorrow or in a couple of years. So today it might feel like just another Frozen layout, but I think it's only the second that I'm making, and compared to the times I've seen that movie, it's too few. I think it's way I can make more layouts with the Frozen theme. So I think that's important to remember, that even though we are perhaps just fed up with a thing or a song or a movie, in the future it will be dear memories, and you will smile when you see these quotes and these themed memories, and I hope that I will remember to continue doing this. And while I'm placing down the last couple of letters for the title, I want to thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon here in my channel. Take care, have a nice time. This is Åsa. Bye.